Yeah, I mean, regardless of who you are, regardless of which team you play for, 32 teams go to the World Cup and only one leaves happy. And so, I think when we look for ourselves back at 4 games, especially the round of 16 against Belgium, there's disappointment for sure, because we felt like things had come together in a good way for us, and we felt like there was more there for us. But look, that's sports. That's the way it goes. You realize in those moments, again, how fine the margin is between going home and going on in a tournament. And so, in all ways, and proud of the way we played, the way we represented ourselves, what we all put into it. Disappointed that it ended, when it did, but life goes on, and now I'm excited to be back here and ready to go.
See, it is an interesting game where you say that how the margin, where Chris Wondolowski is so close to putting you guys through the extra time, but on the other side of the pitch, Tim Howard just keeping you guys in that game with an unbelievable performance.
Yeah, I think the number of people who I've talked to since the game who watched, whether they were American fans, Belgian fans, neutrals, who just felt like it was an incredible game to watch, and just in terms of what both teams put into it, the drama at the end, all the emotion that went into it. I think it was. When you're little, those are the games you dream of playing in, and so unfortunately at the end somebody has to be on the losing side, but it's still when you get a taste of playing in those kinds of games, and you want more.
Michael, did you guys feel, you get a sense of the support that you were getting back home in the United States, and sort of how it captivated the country? What do you think your run will do for soccer in the U.S. moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, we were incredibly lucky with the support that we had. The support that we had back home in the United States, people who were going to watch parties and going, people in Chicago going to Grant Park or Soldier Field, or just people going to bars, and how excited, how proud, how enthusiastic everybody was to watch the games and to support us. We could feel that. I mean, in today's world with Facebook and Twitter and FaceTime and iMessage and all this stuff, we'd come into the locker room after a game, or hop on the bus, and guys would have videos and pictures of friends and family back home who were watching games, and you could feel how much how much everybody was behind us. And the other side of it was the support that we had in Brazil was unbelievable. Before the tournament, obviously, you read different things. Most tickets were sold to people in the United States, all different stuff. But you're never sure exactly what it's going to mean as far as support in the stadium for our team. And the night before the first game, we kind of started to get word that now in this small little beach city in the north of Brazil, that even like the local paper had reported that there was 25, 30,000 Americans in the city for the game. And you're thinking, maybe we have a chance to have a home crowd. And when we walked out onto the field, and now the national anthem starts, the entire stadium was singing. And that's a special feeling to be playing in a World Cup, representing your country, thousands of miles away from home, but feeling, having an entire stadium full of Americans. And that wasn't just in the first game. That was the same in the second and the third and the fourth. And so we were lucky. The atmosphere and the people and the support, it pushed us on in such a big way.
Is it tough to concentrate on what was going on back here for Toronto FC and how they've been doing while you were gone?
No, I
Pretty good road trip there in New York, Chicago.
no, I enjoy following it. You know, stayed in touch with a bunch of the guys. You know, messaging back and forth, and so you know, I wasn't able to catch every game, but most of them I was able to, you know, find on the computer and watch, and so you know, I enjoyed, you know, even in a moment when I wasn't with the team, being able to watch and support the guys from afar. And like I said, at this point, just really excited to be back.